Alright, this is the pelvic girdle right here. It's divided into three parts. We got the ilium, the pubis up front, and the back is the ischium. Now for a more close-up look on the pelvic girdle, this is one half of one. We have the ilium right here again, all right here. And then right next on top of that is the iliac crest. Okay, continuing right here, we have the anterior, as this is the anterior side, posterior is on the back. We have the anterior superior iliac spine, and then we have the anterior inferior iliac spine. Then on the back side, we have the posterior superior iliac spine, and then the posterior inferior iliac spine. And then following those spines, we have the greater sciatic notch right here. It's a little candy cane shape. Okay, and right here we have the ischium, right here, this L-shaped portion there. Alright, and then on the ischium, we have the ischial spine right here, also known as the lesser sciatic notch, as this is the upper sciatic notch. And then following that, we have the ischial tuberosity right here on the very bottom. Right there. And on the posterior side of the ischium, we have the ramus of the ischium right here. And moving on to the pubis, it's the molar right here, this section right here. And on the pubis, we have the superior ramus of the pubis on the top, or superiorly, and the inferior ramus. And then this hole right here is the obturator foramen. That is the end for the pelvic girdle, as there's two sides to it. And on a side note, the difference between a male and female pelvic girdle, or pelvis, is the opening, as a female would have a more circular round opening, so that it would allow a baby to pass through, while a male will have a more tighter triangular opening. The next bone in the lower limbs is the femur, which is the upper part of the leg. Here it consists of the head and the shaft. And on the head side of the femur, we have the greater trochanter right here, as well as the lesser trochanter on the dorsal side of the bone. Greater and lesser. And on the dorsal side of the bone, this line right here is known as the linea aspera. And continuing on the dorsal side, we have the lateral and the medial epicondyles, as well as the lateral and medial condyles. Right there. And right here in the middle is the intercondylar fossa, where the tibia will connect to it. Right. And that is it for the femur. We're going to continue on to the tibia and the fibula. Continuing on to the tibia, which is the bigger bone right here, and the fibula is a smaller bone. Both have a anterior crest, which would be this line right here, and this line right here. Starting from the top of the tibia and the fibula, we have the lateral and medial condyles on both the top, as well as there's an intercondyle eminence, right here, very top. As we head to the more inferior side right here, we can tell that this is the bottom of the fibula due to the lateral malleolus, or having a more pointed end. Now, as there's a lateral medialis, there's also a medial malleolus on this one right here. And when the two bones are together, this little notch right here is the opening space for the talus to articulate. Now heading down from the tibia and the fibula, we have the foot. And this is where it articulates the tibia and the fibula with the talus of the foot. The foot bones consist of the tarsal bones, which starts right here at the talus, then the calcaneus right here, then it goes to navicular, then we go to medial, intermediate, and lateral, cuneiform, and it ends right here at cuboid. So it goes for 7. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The foot also consists of 5 metatarsals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or our big toe and then our pinky toe. As well as the phalanges. We have the big toe does not count, as they are sesamoid bones right here. So, but starting from here, we have the proximal, middle, and the distal, and all rest of the 4 bones.